Hey, what's up, everyone? It's DayTraderRockStar here again with you, and we're gonna finish up with the second part of the review, and then we're gonna get moving on to some big stuff here. I like the background music. I'm gonna play this song tomorrow on the radio. Anyway, we left off with Dell. Let me put this back down a little here. We'll do a little something different. EGLE, Eagle, was on the watch list. Nice shipping stock. Again, I went bullish on the shippers 2 weeks ago, and shippers really looking good right now. And Eagle had a nice reversal candlestick on Thursday, and then the stochastics a little bearish, but we see a little divergence there, and the reversal was on some volume, and the overall patterns that set up for the 2200 setup, where we get a break through the 200 period moving average. So everything looks good on Eagle. The best to breed. Again, a couple of these are going to be on the 10 for 1,000 watch list. So I'll weight those for that, but there's a couple better shippers out there that are setting up here, and I'll get those out also. And what's the EGLE? We left off ERTS, Electronic Arts. Again, I like the gaming sector also, and the gaming sector broke out just on Friday. Again, we had a nice consolidation. ERTS here, triggering and a nice move off of that level, and continuing to move up. There was some other TT Take-Two Interactive as the only one that didn't really move, but that's still set up really nice on the right above the 200 period moving average. So that 1052 is definitely going to be a trigger on whenever, Monday or Tuesday. So let me write that one down. TTWO 10. We're going to call it 1055 on the trigger on that one, 1055, and that might come on rumors. I don't know. And then the other one was ATVI Activision, which had that made a breakout. So again, just seeing the whole sector shape up. We saw the whole sector shaping up, and all the stocks moved in unison. As expected, as breakout on Activision, and a move on ERTS, which we got, and maybe we're going to see a move on Take-Two this week. Next one on the list here, and again, I'm going to go through these a little faster. EXC held pretty good on again, this is an energy stock. You can see the high probability breakout, but the pullback to the 50. So I'm seeing a lot of these trend lines getting stopped at the 50, pulling back. Now this is a critical point in this stock. I want to see it hold this level. We held that level. Now Monday or Tuesday we should see that reversal. We're going to show some bullishness. If we don't see the reversal, I'll probably get out of this. But usually you see a nice bullish channel here, and a breakout and a pullback, and we tag the lower trend line, and this is very good. This is a very good setup here. So you'll see this. Hopefully, everything works according to plan. We'll move up here. Maybe take another day of consolidation or something, but EXC definitely looks set up right now. Next stock on the list here, FTE. France Telecom. All right, so Telecom is also on the my 10 for 1,000 watch list. You got a picture for that on Friday when I was starting to get into some of the Telecom. So FTE, one of these, and a great move from that, and a nice move too. And volume starting to pick up. We got the nice crossover in the stochastics. This one looks great to take off. Again, we'll continue to watch this one going into next week also. FTE France Telecom, but I do have about 4 of the stocks that we're gonna also they're setting up with that, and I'll get to those later. GT, Goodyear tires, giving me a heartache here. Just not moving yet, but the potential there is still there. I mean, I tell you, I would not be in this. I'm actually holding this, but I would not add to this until we get that break over to 20. The break over to 20, or that move above that. I would say that 1330 area, 1320 to 1330. Would definitely get me in big on Goodyear. I think Goodyear is waiting, a crouching tiger, hidden dragon set up here right now. INTC here, Intel, we all know where that's going up from here. Perfect stochastics divergence here. Price holding the sideways action. Stochastics pulling back. Same as it did over here. We held sideways, pulled back, boom, explosion. Expect that to happen maybe before the earnings. And if not that, even if, I'm not even going to go into the earnings. We'll go into an earnings show this week on Intel earnings. Monsanto, nice channel trade. Lower part of the trend line was on the watch list. We called that a trigger. We started getting into it. Now it's working out for us. We'll see if we get any follow through and a push up to 71. Now you're going to see a bigger move here in Monsanto. It's like who let the dogs out when we cross that trend line. Beautiful trend line, perfect setup on the stochastics. PGN holding that progressive energy, kind of a not a pattern I trade. You see, upward rising channel, more prone to break down. So I don't like that. PGN, Schlumberger, we know that took profits on that. We're gonna just cruise right on. That's still actually set up here. SLE, Sarah Lee, too slow. We're gonna move on from that one. TAP, Molson Coors. How do I find these good stocks here? These are great setups here. TAP. Again, this other inverted head and shoulders, downward trend line, explosion. I mean, you get into a beer stock and you don't expect it to move, but yeah, we got a good setup here. The 20 squeezing up against the trend line. We get the stochastic setup, and then we get the upside move and the breakout on TAP. And maybe you can see that one continue this week. TEX was a great, unbelievable setup. Off of the 20-period moving average, and just the explosion. And I got back into it, and I still see higher numbers on this one. TEX and TXN. Texas Instrument. Again, we start to move up tomorrow in the semis, as I expect, maybe with the Intel. Texas Instrument all should break out and continue to move up here. So TXN still looking great. That hit our target also. So another target hit. Well, actually, no, wait a sec. TEX did. This one got close to it, 25.50. Nope. And the last one we're going to just look at is Yahoo. And I want to go over these stocks a little bit later. Look at the explosive move here in Yahoo off of this pattern. Again, same setup. Downward trend line over stochastics here. Squeeze above the 20 and the 200. 20 in the downward trend line, and then the explosive move out of there. So, again, this next video you're going to see is the real deal 10 for 1,000 watch list. And I have these new setups that we need to get right in this area. I'm sending those out now. So, look for those. Actually, look for those probably coming out around 8:30, because I just want to put a little bit more effort into getting a good selection. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, like 20 of them. So I had to narrow them down. But I might put a little more than 10. I'm going to put as many as I can on them. All right. See you in a bit. DayTraderRockStar for DayTradingRadio.com. If you want to see these setups each day, stop on by.